Hi guys, welcome once again back here to my channel. It is myself, Josie, with AJ Creations. It has been but a minute since last time up. I uploaded a video where I'm like face-to-face interaction, guys. You know, it is 2020. It is that kind of year this year. Before I start, guys, I want to remind you guys that if you haven't done so, please hit that subscription button down below and then also the notification bell so you guys know when I upload another awesome video. Well, here we are. It's 2020. So much has been going on. You know, this started back in March and we were thinking by the end of July this was going to be over, and then we said no by the end of September. And then here we are, middle November, and you know, we still have this situation going on. So it has been a busy time for me. If you guys have kids, you know that they are online only. So I have one in middle school and one in elementary, 4th and 6th grade, and 7th grade, sorry. And it just has been a learning experience for everybody. I have slowed down in the crafting and, you know, making up new items for that same reason that we're always so busy with school and homework. And I do work, guys. You know, I do work for my local school district, so we are not closed per se, the department I work for. So yeah, it's been a busy day, but I thought I will come on here and make a video with you guys because this has been requested a couple of times as a birthday theme. If you guys have little ones like I do, there is a very, very popular game right now called Among Us. The kids downloaded it, they started playing it, and then they got me and my husband hooked on it. It's an addictive game, right? Because you want to be the imposter. If you guys haven't heard about this game, I suggest you guys download it or watch a couple of YouTube videos of how it works. It's just so addictive. But I did get a couple requests of this centerpiece, so I said, why not make one for you guys? And that way, you guys, if this is a future thing, you guys could get some ideas. So you guys always know that I start with my box. I do sell these on my shop on Shopify. I'm going to put the link down below in the description. So you pretty much, you assemble them. It's not that difficult. You know, you just put the flaps down and then you connect like this. And then you have a box. What I do next is I do add hot glue to the edges. I bring those down. Like that. And you have to just give it a good press so they, and then this as well goes to the inside. So I'm going to add some glue, and then that just, you bring it down like so. So you have your box. I also do, there's a flap down here. I add glue to that. I don't know if you guys can see it. That closes like that. And the reason why I add it glue right there is because when you add your styrofoam where your, you know, the cutout's gonna go, you don't want it to wiggle around. And you know, a lot of times your guests are amazed at your awesome work and they want to pick it up and move it around, and so everything stays put. I do add that extra glue there. The next step I do is I paint them, and I went ahead and painted it because this did take 2 coats, and as you guys know, I always use sponge brushes to do this, and I let it dry and then I put a second coat. And this is how it looks. And then, you know, you want to do, I don't do all the inside, just enough where it's going to show. So once you have that done, you're going to cut a styrofoam. I usually buy this in the big, like rectangle type. Don't forget that I do list everything I use down in the description. So if you guys need to know what I'm talking about, go ahead and hit those links. I'm going to add glue again. And then I'm going to put it in the middle. I'm going to show you guys right now where in the middle. And then I'm going to press on it for a couple of seconds just so I know that it's on there. So this is why it looks like in the middle. Just like that. So once I have that, a lot of times I get the question, where do you find your cutouts? This is from Google Images. So what I did was I Googled Among Us characters and then hit images, so only images come up, and I just look for the image that I like. You know, you have to, it's gonna usually take a couple of tries because you're trying to find one that's not gonna be pixelated or anything like that. So I go ahead and copy and paste it to whatever program you want to, and then the same goes to with this one. And this is, you know, the part of it where you find out if you're gonna be an imposter or not. So this is gonna go here, like so. I was thinking another idea you guys can do is if you want to put them on the tables, you could just put crew member on the back of it, you know, or put imposter. So, you know, you can make even a live game if it's going to be for your party. So, I'm going to get my image and I'm going to put it against like that. I put my thumb right here and that's going to let me know where I need to add the glue. If you guys have a different way of doing this, go ahead and do it. This is just how I have been doing it, and you know, it's a habit now. So I'm going to lay it right there. Make sure. And then it's like this. You can make it double-sided. I do have that option in my shop. And there is a video, I'll link it down below as well, of how I did it when to do double-sided. But right now we're just going to do single-sided. So that's how it looks. My next step is to add glue at the bottom. And the reason I'm going to do this, again, is because, you know, a lot of time your guests want to see and pick up the centerpiece. And so everything stays in place. That's where I'm going to add the glue. So when I put it in my styrofoam, it's that extra secure. So it looks like that. And then you go ahead and you add your square. My box is 3 by 3 by 3, I believe, or a 4 by 4. I'm not sure, but it's one of those. So what I'm going to do is I did a square around this when I cut it to measure the exact thing of this. So I could just glue it on like that. So that's what we're going to do. So what I do is I add glue to the back. And then I put it right there. Again, if you're going to do this double-sided, then, you know, you put it back here too. Like I said, a cute idea for this will be that, you know, in the front it says shh, and then when the people turn it around, you can find out whether you're an imposter or a crew member. So once I have that set, I'm going to go ahead and take my tissue paper. I decided to go with orange and red. So I have already pre-cut these into squares. What I do is, I believe I have a video. I'll look for you guys. I know I do. And I'll link it down below. I take the tissue paper and just start folding it. And then I cut and then fold it again. And I cut it until I finally get this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the red and the orange. I'm going to lay them on top of each other like so. I'm not going to do it all the way. Just overlapping. Because then you want to put your finger in where the middle is. And then do one of these. So it looks like that. And then you just fold up. So it gives you this little like flat area where you're going to add some glue. And then you glue it to the side of the box. And then you're just going to keep on doing that until your box is full. And depending how the fullness you want is how much you're going to add. I usually do 2 in the back and 1 on the side. So on the back side, it has 2 sets of the tissue paper. In the side, I put 1. Once we're back to the front, then it's 2 of these sets. And like I said, if this is your birthday theme, you could look for all the characters, or you can even have them when they have those goofy hats that they allow you to wear, or, you know, if you want to have the dead body instead. It is a little bit gruesome, guys. I wouldn't suggest it for the younger kids, but you could put that too, you know, if your kid's a little bit older. I mean, it always becomes your project in the end. This is just my take on how I would do a centerpiece. you know, especially now that I've been asked to do so a couple of times. So there you guys have it. There is your centerpiece. It's very simple. You know, it gonna look so cute. It becomes yours. If you want to do whatever you need to do to personalize it, then do so. You can even print out the name and add it below the character. Like I said, you can put imposter. It becomes your project. I really hope you guys are keeping safe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try my hardest to upload more, but to make sure you don't miss one, like I said, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.